22 minutes. I'm currently ranked. I'm the third highest guy in this session at the moment, but I know that's going to change as more and more people register for this race. Okay, what is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man, Lincoln Clay. Looking to do a couple of races before I leave to pick up my son. It's been about 3 weeks since I've seen him because of the issues I've had with my cars. Two of my cars were in the shop, and the one remaining car I had some issues itself, and I could only use it to go back and forth to work, and that was it. But now I've got two of my cars back, and the one that I was using to get back and forth to work, that's gone into the shop. So that'll be back next week, and then I should, I'll be at least be back to normal with my cars. So yeah, it'll be good to see my sons. Like I said, it's been about 3 weeks. Later on today, we are planning to stream Gears of War Ultimate. My son is an absolute assassin at that game. And when the beta was out on the PlayStation, he played it, but he wasn't happy with his performance. And he think it came down to playing on the TV. He thinks he would do much better on a monitor because of the refresh rate, because the latency on a gaming monitor is almost non-existent. We're talking a millisecond or less versus a TV, especially if it's an old TV, having up to 12 milliseconds refresh rate or latency. So yeah, be on the lookout for that later on today. And moving on to racing, I want to say good luck to James Baldwin, who will be taking part in the real life Nürburgring GP race today. With I think it's Garage 58 or 59. It's one of those two cars. And I don't know. I think I wonder how that works when he gets called on to do a race. I'm wondering if it's a situation where somebody can't make the race and they need him to fill in, or it's a situation where being that you have to pay for your own seat. Is it a situation where, okay, they decide they need a few $1,000s, so they call on him to race, and if he can, he can throw them a few bucks to get in the car. I don't know. But I think he's talented enough to be a full-time racer, because when he did the 24 hours of Spa last year, he was doing the night part of it. And he was still turning in low 218s, which I think is amazing. Especially turning in that type of lap at night. And I think for the night stint, I think he had like the 5th fastest lap or something like that. So good luck to that young man, and good luck to your team. And he did provide some footage, onboard footage of his practice laps. And I have to say, out of that McLaren that he drives, out of the 3 games that I play that have that car, Automobilista 2, LeMans Ultimate, and ACC, I think the Automobilista 2 version of that car comes the closest to what the car James Baldwin was driving. But I will admit that out of the 3, I like the way the McLaren on Assetto Corsa Competizione sounds the most. I really like the way that McLaren sounds. Regardless of what's happened to that game, they still have some of the best sounding cars on that game. And so let me see. We still got 17 minutes, so I'll say a couple of more things and jump in and do a couple of practice laps. So today's title of today's stream is should hypercars remain locked behind intermediate in advanced dailies? And the short answer, I believe, is yes, because of the way you get into those hypercars through safety rank. In order to get into the intermediate races, you must be at least a silver for safety rank, and to get into the advanced, you must be at least gold. So that being said, if you want to get to those races, the intermediate and the advances, you will have to show some measure of discipline in order to build up your safety rank, which I hope works across the board, because discipline, racecraft, race etiquette is something that the bronze beginners races just doesn't have. I honestly wish that, the GTE class is my favorite class. And I have to admit, this week, I have not seen that much dumb shit in these GTE races.
Dale Rodman Jr. 3 said, I like that hypercar drivers are forced to drive the slower class to learn the GTE and GT3 limitations.
I like that too, Dale. But I think even with the hypercars remaining locked behind the intermediate in advanced races, in order to make these guys show some discipline, in order to build up their safety rank, the aggressive ones, that's not going to change the way they drive. All they're going to do is show enough restraint to gain whatever rank they need to get into those races, and then they're going to get back to their aggressive dumb shit. But if even one of them changes their etiquette, then job well done. So for that very reason, I think hypercars should remain behind advanced and daily races, intermediate in daily races. And honestly, I wish that they I'm raising a question with the GTE class. This is the third straight week that the GTEs have been used in the bronze races. And being that the hypercars have been moved over to advanced and intermediate races, I'm wondering if they plan to keep the GTEs in the bronze races permanently. On one hand, that would be good because...
Miguel, Drive S-Bad said, Hi Clay, chat. Hope everyone is well today.
Miguel, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So on one hand, it's good if they keep the GTEs in the bronze class, because I'll be able to race them every week. Whereas before, they were alternating the GTEs, and we'd see the GTEs this week, and then we might not see them. We won't see them next week, or we might not see them for another 2 weeks. This is the third straight week that we've gotten GTE races, and if they keep the GTEs in the bronze, that would be fine with me on one hand, that at least we get them every week. But if it were up to me, I would love the GTEs to stay every week, but move them over to the intermediate races, because you would be required to at least have a silver safety rank to participate in those races. So we would see a little less bullshit. And it doesn't mean that the bullshit doesn't exist in the intermediate and advanced races. You just see less of it. So even though I said earlier, even though I've already said we haven't seen all that much bullshit this week in the GTE races, the potential is still there. As long as you have over-aggressive idiots taking unnecessary chances and missing their breaking points, the potential is always there for a huge wreck. And I mean, with these bronze beginners races, I never go into these races thinking that I got a fair chance. I go into these races hoping to survive. I go into these races knowing that there's going to be a huge wreck and hope that I'm just lucky enough to be able to drive through them. Damn, 198 entries in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm still 7th, but we still got 11 minutes before, you know, so when the session actually starts, I expect to be in split number 1, but I hope that I'm in the lower part of it. I hope that I'm ranked like 15th or something, because I know I'll finish better than that, assuming I do not get collected in any wrecks. Next weekend is the big weekend, the inaugural Sim Gaming Expo. I plan to be there Saturday. The event opens at 10 a.m. local time, Friday and Saturday, and I believe it opens at noon on Sunday. I think Friday, the event runs until 8 p.m. Eastern local time. Saturday, I believe it runs till 6 p.m. And Sunday, it runs till 5 p.m. I'm planning to be there Saturday. At the earliest, I'll get there as soon as the event opens, but I expect to get there no later than noon local time, and I'm planning to be there till around 5 p.m. local time. So I'm looking to be there anywhere from 5 to 7 hours. So if you plan to be there on Saturday, make sure you be on the lookout for me. I think they will have name tags available, because when you register for the event, they ask you what your group name is. And so I put Lincoln Clay VR. So if they pass out name tags, then, you know, be on the lookout. I was about to say, what do we got here?
There's a car approaching. Stay in your lane. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 1 is green. Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We can see Toro has gone off in Corp for air. Green flag, sector 3. Flag, fastest lap for Vargo, 2:23.14. We think that Vincent has gone off in turn 13. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear, green flag.
All right, dude, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to move over.
Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 3. 2 is now yellow, B21. It looks like Blaine has stepped it in, LeCoon. Reflagging sector 2. New fastest lap for Oliver, 221.73. Sector 3 is yellow.
He waited to the last second to let me through.
Has crashed in the chicane. Sector 2 is yellow.
As if we were playing chicken or something.
Green flagging sector 3. Sector 2 is green.
I might as well forget it. These dudes are too slow and they're not moving out of the way. Oh.
Seeing right front locking into turn 11.
Now, I've heard a few people say this before, and it might be true, it may not be true, that practicing online versus practicing offline are two different things. I've done that before where I've practiced offline. For instance,
That's a new fastest lap for Norbert X, 220.80.
For instance, a couple of weeks ago where we had the GTE race at Fuji, and I was struggling with the Corvette.
The guy behind has just done a 226.25. New fastest lap for Alex Jar, 219.91.
I was struggling with the Corvette, and I go offline.
Okay, Clay, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I go offline and I'm turning in more consistent laps. I go online and I'm sporadic. This kind of practice session, and this, I'm not trying to down these guys because I'm certainly not the fastest. I'm nowhere near close to it. But these guys being slow and refusing to move over or waiting until the very last second to move over, it's starting to make me reconsider renting some private servers so I can do some online practice in private. That yellow Corvette that was in front of me.
That's a new fastest lap for Thomas, 219.72.
I was courteous to him.
Fastest lap for Paolo, 219.68.
Dale Rodman Jr. 3 said, I just put a link in your Discord to ZRL's first LMU event. Clifford and I will be disappointed if we don't see you.
Okay, I'll have to follow that link, and if it doesn't interfere with anything that I have to do, I'll do my best to make it.
Dale Rodman Jr. 3 said, I think you'd love racing in a league.
Fastest lap for Norbert X, 219.84. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. New fastest lap for Golda, 219.63. Incidents in sector 2. Yellow flag. We think Fitty has gone off in turn 13. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Like that guy right there, he flashed me and asked me to move over.
Hershey has gone off in La Source. Green flag sector 2.
And I moved over for him because it's obvious the guy's working. He's working on the lap.
Yellow Yellow flag in sector 3. Cold tires all round. It looks like Fisher has binned it in. Stand low. Green flag sector 3. Green flag in sector 2. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Yellow flag in sector 2. Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Miguel, Dat Drive S bad, said. Practice servers are like unranked public ACC lobbies of the LMU world.
Rank temperatures look good.
Yeah, but at least if I rent a server on this title, I can still choose to leave it private, make it private.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Joe has gone off in La Source. Sector 1 is green. That's a new fastest lap for Norbert X, 219.01. Sector 2 is now green, B16. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag in sector 2. Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like rank has binned it. That's the end of the session, P13.
Okay, so as I was about to say about that Corvette that was in front of me, he wasn't being courteous in moving over and waited too late to do it. The guy was playing chicken with me. I flashed him to ask him to move over and he wouldn't do it. And then when we finally got to that chicane at the end of the Camel Straits, he decided that he would hit the brakes at the last second, thinking that I would shoot past my brake marker and fly off the tracks. So he wasn't being courteous and letting me through. He was trying to play chicken with me. But I gave him that same courtesy. When I came out of the pits onto the track, I saw him coming and I moved over and let him through. Oh no, look at this. This is the worst possible thing that could have happened to me. I am in Split 2 and I am the #1 ranked guy in Split 2. Oh my Lord, this is, that's the stuff I don't like.
Dale Rodman Jr. 3 said, King of the Split.
Oh man, I did not want that. Like
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
with the GTEs, I'd rather be in Split 1. I mean, being in Split 2 is a little bit of a blow to my ego because I'm usually in Split 1 with the GTEs.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I would have expected that with the GT3s because there's way more people entered in the GT3 races.
temperature is increasing. It's now 34 Celsius. Yellow flag, watch out. That's the end of the session, P5.
I think I did discover one thing that can help me pick up a 10th or two.
Pit exit's clear. Alright Clay, we've got 4 minutes to get a decent lap in. The brake temperatures are low, we need to get some heat into them. P10.
Oh my lord.
Clear right.
That was horrible. I didn't apply enough brakes because I was scared of locking up.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Mind these track limits, please Clay. That's the new fastest lap for Bennett, 2:17.68.
Oh my God.
That time was a 2:20.47.
Okay, pit stop requested. That's the end of the session, D11. Pit crew's ready.
I actually lost time.
Time 2:19.39.
You have got to be fucking kidding me. A 219.3, which
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I'm actually okay with that, but I turn in a 2. Well, I guess I shouldn't feel all that bad because the number 2 guy is right next to me. Well, there he is right there. He's starting in the back too. This is crazy. I turn in a 219.3, which I think is a respectable lap. There must be far more people racing today than there is during the week because it is Saturday, and here in America, it's the holiday weekend. Monday is Labor Day, so maybe there's more traffic this weekend because like, I turn in a 219.3 and I qualified 17th with that? Like, that's crazy work. This is split 2. I don't know how these guys are going to drive. I don't know if they're going to be idiots or not.
Formation lap has started.
So it's safe to say that if I don't finish on the podium, I'm probably going to lose a good amount of rank. Maybe even enough to knock me back down to bronze.
Clear left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. There's a big pile up in La Source. Little polish out, mate, forget about it.
What is he doing? He's on the grass.
Bennett, on your right side's clear.
What an idiot.
Yellow flag. We think Hershey has gone off in Lacoon. Green flag, sector 2.
Well, right out the back, we already know who the aggressive idiots are. This not hacker in front of me, he's an aggressive idiot because he made a dive underneath me
Yellow flag,
and
sector
he
2.
sent it from quite a ways back.
Green flag, sector 2. We think P5 has binned it in. Who on? Green flag, sector 1.
That time was a 2.
Well done, Clay. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. E11. Clear left. Car in front of us is Gill. Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
DJ_Stevens
Ahead is now 1.4.
to answer your question in your title. Absolutely.
Yeah,
It doesn't make sense for a beginner to drive the fastest cars with no experience.
agreed.
All they're going to do is crash out everyone to point the finger.
Agreed 100%.
It's just done 219.33.
That's 2, 19.5.
10th position. Okay, Clay, we just cut the track. 15 minutes left.
Thank you for letting me through.
Okay, Clay, you're reeling. Gil in. The gap is 0.40. New fastest lap for Bennett, 217.90.
Lap 2, 19.57.
Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy. Clear right.
That time was a 2:20.5.
Alright, Clay, the next car is Roquero. To go. That's 10 minutes left. Half distance. Stay on it. This isn't over yet. Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. Gear up behind is now 0.43. Yellow flag, caution. Green flag, sector 2. Your lap time was 2:20.11. Gap to P8 in front is now 0.5. Okay, Clay, there are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Stick to the plan, don't be intimidated here.
That time was a 2:20.02.
Okay, mate, we really think you should pass this guy. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Knew he was going to try it. Knew he was going to try it.
Left side, clear left.
Lap 2.
One more to go.
7-1.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Clay. Yellow flag, sector 2. We can see Merritt has crashed in, turn 13. Sector 2 is now green. Sector 3 is now yellow. Place. That's the finish. Well done. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Doesn't matter what the split seems to be. It always seems to be the lower rank guys that take unnecessary chances. We don't need to stick around for this anyway, so I got time to get one more race in, and then I got to head out and pick up my son. So let's get registered for the next one, and then we'll worry about what the results are. That can't be right. No, that's from 2 days ago. So here's the results that I'm looking for. Well, I didn't lose as much as I thought I would. So I guess that's a consolation prize. Okay, I'm going to grab a drink. I will be right back. And I went out of my way to be aggressive, and I was able to stay in the mid 219s until the tires went. After the tires gave out, my laps dropped to 220. All right, let's get back at it. Oh boy, they didn't do me any favors.
Miguel, Drive S bad. Said. I'm in the same split as you, GLHF.
Same you. Well, let me see. Where you at?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Where you at on here, Miguel? Oh, there you go. Miguel Quiroga. And you're using the Corvette too? All right. We're on soft tires. You don't need to wiggle the car around to warm up the tires. The tires are going to be warm before you even get to the Eau Rouge.
Your brakes are cold. Let's get some heat.
Miguel, Drive S bad. Said. Always Eagle.
Yellow flag, sector 3. Sector 2 is clear, sector 3 is clear, that's the end of the session, B11.
All right. Let's go.
Gaming Legends. Said. Good luck.
Looks like you're clear
DJ
on the
_
exit. We have
Stevens.
4 minutes to do
Said.
the business. The
You're
brakes are
getting
cold, be
faster.
careful.
Actually, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, DJ, but I've been slower since the last one. Every now and then I'll get into the 218s, but it used to happen more often a couple of months ago. And by the way, Gaming Legends, thank you.
Fastest lap for Miguel, 218.76. That's the end of the session, P18. Okay, pit stop requested. Pit crew is ready.
Yeah, I messed up big time. I had a 218.8 working.
That time was a 2:19.21.
A 219 flat and I qualified 14th. Oh my lord.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
That hurts.
Formation lap has started.
Come on, man. Stop playing around and stay up there with him. What an idiot. I'm gonna get around. You know what? I'm gonna pressure his ass and make him go off that track.
Clear right. On your right. Right. Car right. Clear right. Right side's clear. Right. Ignore the aero damage, it's nothing. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. You're locking your left front, braking for Bruxelles. Sector 2 is green.
What happened, Miguel? What are you waiting for?
Yellow flag. Flag in sector 2.
Oh man! Oh my God!
Sector 3, yellow flag. Sector 3 is green. The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. I need to fix that.
I kind of figured that, Jim.
Position.
Miguel, dat drive S bad. Said. Goddamn wheel disconnected.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
Car in front is Stefano. Okay, Clay. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
No! I'm not moving over. Now, if you take me here, you can have it.
Incident in sector Carla, clear left. It looks like Norby has gone off in the chicane.
Bottom feeding idiot.
Okay, Clank, the next car is Vincent. The guy in front is Oscar. Yellow flag in sector 1. think David has binned it in. La Source, sector 1 is now green. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. E12, stay focused, we're still in this.
All I can do now is ask for freebies because I got flat spots and I got severe damage in the front and the back.
The gap to D11 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.6. Sector 3 is now clear. Keep it within the track limits.
Murphy Motorsport said, "You give him room, he rams you off track."
He's a bottom feeder. I've said this at the beginning of the stream. It's always these lower rank guys that take unnecessary chances.
Okay, Clay, the next car is Carter.
I think that's him right there. I got too much damage to catch him though. But I'm guessing
20.59.
I'm counting on him to do some dumb shit though.
The gap in front is now 1.6.
Yeah, I think that's him. He seems to be flashing a car that's way in front of him, and he ain't nowhere near him.
Run out of track limits, keep in between the lines.
Yeah, he's still flashing people. I think that's him.
B13 is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.5.
Yep, I think that's him.
Clear left. B11. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Clay. Right side's clear.
I had to clear that penalty. I did not want to give it back to him.
remaining, 10 minutes.
Murphy Motorsport
Yellow
said,
flag, sector 3.
"Wow, he tried to block you, he's a horrible driver."
We think that
He's the guy that spun me out
Vincent has
earlier.
gone off. Green flag, sector 3. The guy ahead is Carter. Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 3.
Time 2:20.6.
V12. The gap to Carter ahead is now 0.9. We'll be warned about track limits. Yellow flag, sector 2. Gap to P11 ahead is now 1.8. Green flag, sector 2.
Not only did he take me out, the guy's still taunting me. And he's flashing the cars in front of him to distract him.
Okay, Clay, keep it nice nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Don't let him through. Give me time to catch him. You see how he's constantly flashing the car in front of him. Don't let him through. Don't let him through. Give me time to get caught up and get in this.
0 seconds.
Don't let him through. Don't let him through. Fight, fight, fight. There you go.
Yellow flag in sector 2. We can see Oscar has gone off in Stablo. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Car right, clear right. Clear left.
Guy tried to take me out.
Flagging sector 2, E11. You've just done a 223.40.
He's probably gonna try to pit maneuver me.
Alright Clay, run out of track limits, keep it between the lines. The next car is Barry. Cut clear right. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
Fuck with the bull, you get the horns.
It looks like Carter has stacked it in Leku. Green flag, sector 2.
He tried to take me out at the chicane. Didn't work.
To go, 2 minutes.
I'm not the only person complaining about this guy. A Bennett says
Yellow
there
flag
was
in
an
sector
overtake.
2.
Murphy Motorsport said,
We
haha,
think that Carter has stacked it in turn 11.
Somebody else was complaining
Sector
about him
2
in the
is
chat.
green.
This dude's straight up dirty. So
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think Carter has gone off in Huon. Sector 2 is clear.
DJJM09 said, Sup Lincoln Clay.
how's it going? You just missed all the action.
Bad luck, Clay. Come on, don't let him get away.
Murphy Motorsport said, report him after the 2-hour cool down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In turn, he'll probably report me.
DJJM09 said, I need to start doing my dailies on LMU. DJJM09 said, I want to race the hypercars.
Sector 3 is yellow.
Oh, he's waiting for me. He's waiting for me.
Left side, clear left.
He put on the brakes and tried to take me out again. Unreal.
Clear right. Place. Okay, we're done. Okay, hit stop requested.
What a bottom feeder. He was waiting for me. He said, come here, stupid idiot. Nico was asking, why did I brake on the straight? All right, I got enough time to go back and watch the replay of this idiot trying multiple times to take me out. So let's check out the replay, then I got to get going. And you know what? For the sake of you guys, damn, I lost another 6.4%. So this is bad. So what I'm going to do is, oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and keep the headset on because I can still look around. There's still an advantage to watching the replays in VR. I think the reason why they did a cooldown period before you can report somebody, a 2-down cooldown period, is I think the purpose is after 2 hours, you're not pissed off. You've got a couple of races under your belt, and whatever it was that made you mad 2 hours ago, you've forgotten about it, and you probably won't report them. Therefore, that's less work for the development team. Because if people report something immediately after the race is over, they'll probably get overwhelmed with reports that they don't have time to look at.
JJM09 said, Plus they don't want people recording every race.
I can understand that. But if something fucked up happens to you every race, I guess to some degree that's what the report system is there for. I mean, the guy got what he had coming to him, so I don't know. I don't even know if I report him or not. And I mean, that PTV right there, I was already mad at him to start off with because he was playing games on the formation lap. He kept going forward and slamming on the brakes, and I nearly hit him a couple of times. Okay, so that guy clipped me right there. Well, he got what he had coming right there. This green Porsche right there, this ASD crew, he already made a stupid move right here. Here he comes, trying to force his way underneath. He's gonna try it right here. All these other cars in front of him, he tried to force his way underneath. Right there, and he clipped me. Yeah, but he got what he deserved, so I won't bother reporting him. He rear-ended me. I mean, I don't know why you flashing me. It was nothing I could do about it. Right there, you can already see that Porsche losing it right there. He already lost it. I think the Ferrari right here, he tried to correct. The Ferrari tried to avoid him, slammed on the brakes. Now I gotta react and slam on the brakes. I still hit the Ferrari. And then he rear ends me. So I wanna know who the hell he was flashing when he was pissed off. Because when we straighten out here on the straights, he gonna start flashing. Right there. Who's he flashing at? He certainly can't be flashing at me. That shit wasn't my fault. There's nothing I can do about it.
Miguel, Drive SFAT, said, standards are so bad for beginner races.
It is. Right there, he made it. He tried to lunge right there. Now he's flashing me because I ain't got out the way. So, okay, this is this Carter dude. Okay, so this is where the bullshit got started. So let's watch this idiot. So, I mean, the dude was flashing non-stop. I mean, who the fuck does he think he is? The dude come into this session ranked 16th, and he just think he racing royalty and thinks somebody's supposed to just get out of his way. I mean, he was flashing me the whole time. So I don't know if he was demanding I move out of his way or if he was doing it to distract me. And right there, I tried to make a move on him and I paid for it.
Miguel, Drive SFAD, said, I think in the rules you aren't allowed to flash more than 3 times.
He was flashing
Murphy
the entire
Motorsport
race.
Said, they think it's GT7.
Yeah, obviously. Now right here, he's starting to flash his shit up again. Look how far back. That Porsche, look at this, look how far back he is, and he's already flashing people. He's nowhere near that Porsche, and he's already flashing him. Okay, look how far back he is, and he is constantly flashing. There he goes again. What the? I mean, this dude got him. I mean, this dude is mentally challenged. Trying to force his way, and then he's flashing him. At this point, I was begging. So here I am right here. And then I started doing the same shit back to him. I was constantly flashing him because that's what he was doing. Right there, I got hit with an illegal pass and I had to get the position back. Now at this point, both me and him are flashing each other back and forth. I flashed him, he just flashed back. So I'm flashing him to let him know I'm pissed. I'm assuming he's flashing back to taunt me. He's still flashing. If my car didn't have damage, this guy wouldn't have, he would have been a non-issue because I would have had too much pace for him. At this point, because of how much damage my car has, I can't really keep up with him. So this Porsche up here, I was begging that this Porsche would fight him and not let him through and give me time to catch up. He's still flashing the whole time.
Gaming Legends said, Quincy MD.
There he goes, flashing people again. So I don't know what the Porsche ahead, I don't know what he's flashing back for. But I mean, we already know why this idiot is doing it. He was constantly flashing, so at this point, I'm assuming he's doing it to try to distract the driver in front of him.
Murphy Motorsport said, he should be banned.
I agree, but I'm not gonna lie, I retaliated enough that people might say that I should be banned, because he tried to take me out, and I fought back, and he got spun around trying to fuck with me. And so, in the case of him fucking with me, he fucked with the bull and he got the horns. Still flashing. And that was the out that I was looking for. So here I am. I'm still pissed, so I'm flashing because I'm still furious.
Said, his zipper must have been undone.
It must have been. So it's on now. Here comes. Now he's on a mission to catch me so he can take me out. I was trying to make him follow me into the wall when I did that sudden move. So here we go. He's trying to take me out. So he tried to get on the inside of me and try to take me out. All right, let's fast forward because at that, yeah. He's out of the picture now, but I don't know what that was about. So I guess he decided he was going to park his car right there on the track and try to ruin somebody else's race. So right there. Oh, there it is right there. I think I'm thinking he was trying to, at that point right there is where he was trying to wait for me. I knew he would be waiting for me because he totally dropped off the grid. He let that car go through. So yeah, it's obvious he's waiting for me. I'm looking in the mirror to see when I'm... Okay, so there I am right there behind that Aston Martin. And here, all right, here we go. picking up the speed, and he was trying to wait for me, but I slowed down. He's letting everybody else go by, but he's waiting for me. And right there, he brake checked me. So let's go inside my car. And you'll see that he brake checked me. Let's go inside. Let's go inside my car. Right there, he got in front of me and hit the brakes. And that Nico, he was asking me in the end of the race, he asked me why did I brake on the straights, and he tried to do it back. Right there, he squatted right there. It looked like he tried to do it back, so.
Murphy Motorsport said, deserves a report.
All right, so you see all the commotion going on up there. He never even got involved. Okay, so it wasn't him that was asking, that Nico was asking, why did I stop on the straights? Okay, here's Nico. So at this point, I'm fighting with the Aston Martin. Already know that Carter's waiting for me. So regardless of what kind of fight is going on, I already had my mind made up. I was going to abort the fight as soon as I see Carter because I knew he was going to be waiting for me. And there's Carter right there waiting for me. And right there, that must be why he was asking, why did you stop on the straights? Okay, so in defense of Nico, he didn't know, I'm guessing he didn't know about the personal shit that was going on between me and Carter this race. So when he suddenly saw me brake, that must be when he was asking, because he, in the chat after the race, he was asking, why did you brake on the straights? And I told him Carter tried to take me out, and then he must have caught on to him, was like, oh, okay, and then he said, that's, you know, that's a report. So luckily, I'm still silver.
Murphy Motorsport said, Nico didn't understand. I understand that.
Yeah, I mean, once I told him what happened in the chat, when I told him that Carter was trying to take me out, then he understood, and then he responded by saying you should report him. Unbelievable. So I got to head out to go pick up my son. So in a few hours, be on the lookout because he's going to come in and play Gears of War Reloaded on the PS5. So I'll stream that. And so if you want to see a guy who's an assassin at Gears of War, come watch. Watch my son go to work. After that, later on that evening, I will come back and do another LeMans Ultimate stream because, hey, what the hell? It's the weekend. I've got Monday off because of the holiday, so I don't go back until Tuesday. So, hey, let's enjoy this weekend. So, well, folks, I think you got your share of drama. I think it's probably been, 2 or 3 months since I got caught up in a race like that where shit got personal.
Murphy Motorsport said, enjoy, but I'll drop by later and watch both.
I appreciate it, Murphy.
DJJM09 said, take it easy.
I sure will.
Catch your stream later.
Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you. And so, yeah. Go pick my son up, and we'll see you guys in a few hours. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king and deuces. We'll see you in a few hours, everybody.